Today in the livestock market, cattle was steady. That sideways trade for the week, really the last three sessions. And now it's the end of the month and end of the quarter. But the futures were having really trouble pushing higher to that resistance number, in spite of the fact that there was a jump in the box beef values. Perhaps it's kind of factored into the markets already, and there was kind of mixed trade on both sides of the market. Now, feeders did gap lower. They did go down quite hard. That grain rally looks like it's sending the futures, reeling a little bit, dropping more than $4. I think, clearly the rising feed costs is going to weigh on the futures, and they were kind of fragile right now. It was looking like that perhaps there was going to be some profit taking from that little bit of rally that we were experiencing over the last week. Also, the premium between the futures and cash might be a little bit too much to handle. But the market didn't close down at the bottom, which could be a good sign, but it was lower by $2.35. So we're going to watch that closely. And if the grain rally continues, that could really weigh heavy or perhaps put a cap on any kind of significant rally from the beef complex. Now, the hogs were firm, so that's a little bit different now. Futures do remain consolidative, but we're above that $100 mark. Like, who would think that we'd be staying in this level? I think this just shows that there's plenty of strong underlying support keeping the market up, even though we are kind of moving sideways. Some cutouts gains, kind of have slowed a little bit, but that just means that the rally isn't as strong, but it's still looking good for the numbers from the numbers' sake. And, perhaps we're going to have a little bit of profit taking, and that's like keeping the market from rallying. But that's really just not enough to send the market lower right now. So until something changes, I expect us to remain here at this plateau, or at least try to take a step up and maybe challenge that high again. Let's look at that, but it is the end of the quarter and the end of the month, and so we'll see if we do a reset then for tomorrow. And of course, tomorrow being the first day of April and the only day we trade until on Monday, it looks like that there's going to be a little juxtaposition going forward, certainly for tomorrow.